I object, Your Honor. I object.
How do you spend 7 hours in the Gmail app? You are right.
What you call it racist for, you Nick?
Oh my God, Your Honor.
Now recording.
I'm shitting a storm, literally. Look at me go. Fart tornado. I was thinking of things I want to defend. I got to think of things that I don't like, that I'm against, because I'm the prosecutor. I am struggling so hard right now.
You think for a guy that spends so much time on...
I don't spend that much time on Twitter. You're out of your fucking mind.
Bro, you're on Twitter every day.
You're literally mentally if you think that.
You stepped
Dude,
out.
I have
One-
like, go look at my Twitter. Go look at my Twitter. I have like 2 tweets a day top. You argue with fucking no-name random with a bunch of numbers. All right, there it is.
That's it.
Yes! All right, all rise. We are here discussing the case of Nogla being on Twitter more than WILDCAT.
That's right. That's right, Your Honor. That's right. Also, what's the breaking news? I missed it because the verdict came in. Black judge literally pisses himself mid-trial.
That was water I spilled, so don't ignore that. And okay, so go ahead and present your case, please.
Let me take a gander at this evidence here. Let's see. Your Honor, I present to you leaked DMs that I found of Nogla discussing with his therapist that he spends too much time on Twitter and thus it was affecting his mental well-being.
Okay.
Wow. It's crazy.
How do you
How did he
react
get
to
that?
huh?
How did he get that DM?
They were leaked, dumbass. That's literally what it says.
Nogla, there's a whole process where evidence gets to be approved, and that was approved evidence, so I need you to go ahead.
Okay, all right. Let me see what I got right here. Oh, yes. Oh, you f***ed up today, Tyler. You f***ed up. All right? Because I got your search history.
Yeah, but it was almost all erased, so.
No.
Yeah.
That was.
What are you going to find on there, huh? Just a couple times on Twitter, huh?
Silence! Let him defend himself!
Yes, thank you very much.
He's not defending, he's attacking me.
No, what you're saying,
Listen to the judge,
saying is that those leaked DMs, even though they are evidence, your entire search history has been erased.
No, it's not my search history. It's his search history.
Oh,
Wildcat
jeez.
search history.
Oh.
Okay, so I like this. The best defense is a strong offense.
Pastor, let me go.
Been debating, Judge. Read what the thing is.
Asa, go ahead and turn him into a chicken,
His
please.
search history.
Asa, go ahead and
his
turn him
search
into a chicken,
history
please.
shows he wakes up.
Shut up, chicken. Now, Tyler, how do you?
How'd you turn him into a
respond to that
chicken? What the
evidence? You know, this can easily be solved by you guys both going into your phones and looking at your screen time on Twitter.
Oh, but Judge,
That's a great one.
Judge, I'm open to that.
That's
I'm
why
very
they pay you the
yes,
big
Judge.
bucks.
Can we do that?
I object, Your Honor. I object. That sounds like total bullshit to me. That sounds like a bunch of horse and mamie bullshit to me.
That's so quiet.
Where do you find that? In apps? Apps or something?
Yeah, where is
Bottom?
it? Oh boy, you are in for quite the surprise.
Yes.
Wait, how do we? Are we setting day? We got to do week, right?
Ready.
We got to do week, right?
Do week.
Yeah.
So Tyler presents 2 hours and 3 minutes on the app X. And
It's not even on his shit, bro.
Yeah,
I have literally spent more time on the clock than
Your Honor.
Twitter.
Your Honor, if his clock is
How is
at
that
6
possible?
hours, I think it's
Wait,
6.
time out. How do you spend 6
Yeah.
hours on the clock?
Let's look at the other suspect shit going on his fucking phone.
You spent 7 hours in the notes app?
Hours. Holy
In the
shit.
notes app? What are you doing?
What
14
are you using for
15
7
hours on YouTube.
How do you spend 7 hours in the Gmail app?
Your Honor, I have another piece of evidence to present. That photo is a little blurry as well. It's a little blurry.
It is a little blurry.
Well, based on the hours you show, it says it would be less, but that's just on your phone.
Bro.
This is, you know what?
Which I don't know how he could ever have Twitter open on his phone when he's spending 7 hours on the
I
clock.
don't have Twitter on my phone.
Oh, so yeah.
Oh.
I don't even have it on my phone.
Tampering with evidence.
How's it tampering with evidence? I don't have Twitter on my phone. I haven't had it on my phone in like months. What we're talking about right now is the present, not what's
I'm ready to
more
pass the
important.
verdict. And Nogla, because you spent 7 hours on the notes app and 7 hours on the clock app, you are guilty.
You said not guilty. You said not guilty.
Another one slips through the cracks of
Jared
justice.
attempted a backflip only
I'm
to
a
land
corrupt
flat on
judge.
the pavement. Spent the next
Thank
week
you for that
6 weeks
PayPal.
in a wheelchair.
Oh,
Bro, how did I spend 7 hours on a clock?
that is amazing.
Bro.
Hear ye, we're here in the castle court to settle a dispute between the prosecution of Nogla and the defendant and their attorney, Pastorone Raffioli. I cannot wait to see this claim that Nogla has. I can only
I'm a
imagine.
little scared.
I am too. I'm scared for you.
I'm accusing
Mrs. Pasta is accused of uses the Vanos crew for views. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the castle court.
Yes.
All right, may you present your first bit of evidence for this claim, Mr.
Oh,
Dahid and Ogali. Go.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm fucking ready.
Your first piece of evidence that
Calling Kettle
Pasta
black.
does use the Vanos crew for views. Yeah, what happens if both sides are guilty of the same crime? What happens? I don't know why you're laughing, Mr. Bailiff. your video today had Vanos in the thumbnail, but no Vanos in the video.
Yeah, he wasn't in the title.
He had 3
Wasn't in the
Vanoses
title.
in his thumbnail today. 3.
Wasn't in the title.
He used them 3
Listen,
times.
Elden Ring ain't gonna make views.
Okay, what I love to present is
Oh,
a
the camera's
security
been on the whole
camera.
time, huh?
Oh, the camera's on. Nogla puts Vanos in the title, Vanos not in the video. Oh my god.
Terrorizer.
They both have done that today.
Does this count as news?
It's no, it's not breaking news. It's ironic breaking news. I think it's time for the defendant to bring a witness to the stand. Here is Marcel the Clown. I believe this is a member of the Vanos crew. Sad Clown. Sad Clown. This is a member of the Vanos crew, I believe.
Does that mean I'm allowed to say it?
It does.
You can
In
say
fact,
it, Slaze.
in fact, it's encouraged. Please go ahead.
Understood. Not doing it.
Marcel,
No,
would
I
you
see
say
editor.
that you have seen everybody in the Vanos crew use Vanos in their titles?
I would say that that is something I have witnessed before, yes,
Okay.
as a witness.
Then my defense rests. There you go.
This is great. Thank you guys for
All
having
right, Nogla, would you like to bring up
Your Honor,
one?
You never said it.
me. Yes.
Your Honor,
All right,
you never said
Nogla, you may bring up your witness to the stand, who is... All right, Prosecutor Nogla, you have brought the homeless man witness to the stand. What does he witness? What do you like to talk to him?
Homeless man, aka Big Jiggly Panda, aka...
It's me.
Oh,
Big
yes,
Jiggly
of course, Big Jiggly Panda, another member of the Vanos crew.
Yes.
Slade, I would, as you were cruising on her
Carousing?
videos tab of Pasta Gaming,
Right.
and count how many videos have Vanos crew in the title within the past month.
Well, let me just state first and foremost that I did need to scroll in order to find one that doesn't have Vanos' name in it. And also, I'm still scrolling. Pasta, this is crazy.
Judge Pastoroni Ravioli has used Vanos crew in the title for every single video for the past 40 days.
I have taken your witness and their testimony into account, and all that information has been logged by the journalist, of course.
Wait, Your
Us
Honor.
using us.
Hold on. Excuse me, Bailiff. The journalist has something to say real quick. You may speak after. Breaking news! Judge looks cute today. Oh, shucks. I look cute as I love you.
That's
Okay,
not
I got
even
more evidence.
noisy.
I got more
Okay,
evidence.
come on, more evidence. This case is pretty well wrapped up at this point. I want to be honest with you.
You're going to fucking jail.
Medical file. Spoiler alert. It's not good.
Yes. Medical file proving
I
that
count-
Pasta
I
had
count.
cancer.
All right. Any further pieces of evidence, claims, witness stands, testimonies?
Medical bills. You need medical bills. Medical bills. Fucking
Yeah,
talk
that's the
medical
card,
bills.
right?
You need-
That's the card.
Yeah, well, say it.
Yeah,
Say it.
medical
You're stepping
bills.
on
She
medical
uses
bills.
Vanos in the title to pay for the treatment that cured her cancer.
You're
No,
both
it's a
in it. You're
so
both in
long,
agreement on bringing this point to me.
What a
And thus she is a terrible person.
Nogla goes, yes, she has immense medical debt, so she's using Vanos for views. And then she goes, yes, I have medical debt, so I'm using Vanos for views. This is guilty, as are the rest of you stupid. You're all guilty. In fact, he's probably going to end up in the goddamn title and thumbnail of this very video,
How dare
despite
you
not
get
being here.
sick in American healthcare. How dare you?
Oh my God.
How dare you
Totally
get
America's
sick
fault.
under American healthcare?
Guilty. Once
This
I
is
saw the
America's fault.
medical file, I was like, he's not gonna say what I think. Oh, he said it.
Oh.
He said
He had cancer.
Marcel is currently typing it away. He's still deciding.
It's actually quite nice being on this side of the table.
White women is accused of white women, including pasta, ruined Air Force One.
Okay,
Your Honor-
which one do I hit for guilty? Which one do I hit for guilty?
Your Honor, I just agree with this.
It's not your job as a defense attorney, all right?
Oh, piss.
You have a job to do.
Your Honor, years ago, Nelly released a song called Air Force Ones. It went platinum.
Force Ones. Yep, I remember that. That shit was fire.
I got to stomp it in those, and they were
good to stomping in.
They were up there with Jordan.
Bailiff, can you shut the f up? You're a bailiff. Okay,
Yeah, I'll go
shut
ahead and
the
bonk
f-
myself, please. Bad bailiff. Bad. Naughty.
They go
And then they got
along
the
with
Air
their
Force Ones hella
Ones,
dirty with their
Brian.
friendship bracelets. They don't even clean them, and they get dirty, and they ruined them. I haven't bought a pair since.
That is true. I've numerous
He's talking
pairs
about
and
the
they're all
image
white.
used to be cool, Judge, and now it's not cool.
Did I
White-
ask you to talk?
You didn't. I'll silence that chicken. Tell him to shut the f up.
Shut the f up.
Also, Your Honor, I'd like to point out that they only buy the white Air Force Ones. They never buy the black ones.
Breaking
Oh,
news!
here we go.
Breaking
Air Force
news! That's what the fuck am I looking at?
I thought those were
Seeing Nelly
tits for a
next
second.
month?
Those were some big old bazookas.
I'm gonna let the defense bring some evidence, please.
Terrific. Your Honor. Oh my gosh, wake the bailiff up. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. It never stops. But I have to be right next to him. Your Honor, I'd actually like to just go ahead and expedite the process and call my witness to the stand.
I'm doing
shit.
hula hoops right now. I'm doing
All right, no, you're
Look
right,
at
never mind.
this! Look at this! Fart tornado! Look at me! Fart tornado!
This courtroom is out of order.
Fart tornado!
He's right. He's right.
Where's
He's
the
got-
bailiff?
Fart tornado!
Racial crime here.
Fart
And
tornado!
white women ruining a shoe.
I'm shitting a storm, literally. Look at me go. Fart tornado.
Your Honor, add it to the beginning opening montage where it'll only make people watch a little longer before they realize this case makes no
I know why you're
sense.
beginning to talk like me, taking it rudely.
I can't help it, Your Honor.
It's hard to not to be honest with you. I don't know why I do it either, but I can't
So
stop.
fun and very easy to do, and
This
I
is
enjoy it.
mentally written in this courtroom. I gotta be honest with you. And nobody cares that Pastor's gonna see Nelly. Who the f is Nelly? Who's been dead for like 15 years now. And she's still going. What the f?
Jesus,
Your
this
last
journalist
question,
is cranking them out. Too many farts in the court. Everyone high on Jenkum. What does that mean?
What the f
You
is
don't know what
Jenkum?
Jankum is?
No, we don't speak
Jankum
special.
is
Under
when-
arrest for saying such slurs in this courtroom.
It's when you fart in a jar and you let it ferment and then you get high on their fumes.
Now you're gonna be turned into a chicken for that. Yep, you're in your.
Excuse me, old white women. Do you own a pair of Air Force Ones?
Oh, yes, I do.
And would you say those Air Force Ones are clean or dirty?
Oh, they're pristine. I got them on StockX for $300.
Okay. Now, how often do you leave the house as an old woman?
I never. I have arthritis.
Okay.
Enteritis.
So would you say that if you were more mobile and you were out and about, your Air Force Ones would get dirty?
Oh, no. God forbid.
Your Honor, I would like to get a different
If you
witness.
went to
Mine's
TwitchCon-
stupid. It's
Yeah,
my
here.
witness, and they're working
Here.
for the opposite.
Let me kill this one. Let me kill this one.
Specifically, if you went to TwitchCon.
Hold on, I'm knocking the Get out of this, Granny. There we go. Factory reset button on Meemaw.
Your Honor, I would like to pass my turn because my witness has decided to switch sides.
I tell
I'll
you
bring
what.
the same
I don't
witness
know
for the
about this
defense.
fella over here. He cares so much
Your
about
Honor, Your Honor,
shoes.
Your Honor, my witness is racist. You
All
are
right,
right,
what you call it
You.
racist for, you Nick?
Your Honor.
Your Honor, arrested for that shit. That was
Nice man. That's what I was gonna call him, a nice man.
all right. Unarrested for that.
I was simply going to I was simply going to ask if they felt that anyone else owning a pair of white Air Force Ones would be in any way damaging to the way they are perceived publicly, or are they comfortable with anyone of any color owning them? Because the
No, I'm not okay with black people owning them.
all right, Your Honor, take them away.
Oh, I heard enough there.
Let's get rid of him. Okay. Dear God, I don't know what the bailiff is writing.
If we can get some
Probably
custom
something
cars
for
in here.
the viewers.
You want to know my? You want to know what my
Custom cars would be
notes say? You'll have to find out on my channel. Just my notes.
I think the other witness could be a little better.
No, The blue.
Oh, that's the racist lady again. Get her away. Get her. Put her back. Put her back.
Oh,
close.
God.
How you doing? I'm a policeman. Oh, look at you now over there, huh?
All right, okay, hold on. Calm down. Calm down.
Look at you over there, boy.
You know what I do when I see one of you with an Air Force Ones?
Oh, my God, Your Honor.
Now recording.
Hello, gentle sir. How may I assist you?
Please stop being so respectful to me only. That's making me uncomfortable.
Hey, what do you want?
Mr. Policeman, here, if maybe this will make you more comfortable, I'll go ahead. I'll put him in cuffs for you. Maybe that's.
Oh, my
maybe-
God.
Thank you. This makes it much easier for me.
Oh my gosh, he already seems more at ease.
This is the most racist. I'm the fucking attorney.
Yeah,
I'm
and
so close to freeing.
I
do
passed
you have
the
Air
bar.
Force Ones? And are they white?
No.
I rest my case.
Why is
The
he?
witness-
The witness has a case. The witness rests his case.
Those racist witnesses are pretty
Closing
good.
arguments.
All right.
You talk about
I
a
was
water
just-
gun and then women's on the bed shoes.
All right, and then I was just going to present this as hopefully a distraction that would allow me to win this case and get the f out of here.
Okay.
Oh my God! There's something blowing up in the distance. Did you guys see that behind you? Behind you,
Oh my
prosecution.
God, what is
Behind the
that?
prosecution.
Wow, it worked.
Holy shit!
Not
Wow.
guilty.
White women is innocent.
White women
White
is
women is
innocent.
Look.
Oh my
Nasty, bro.
Costa's actual Air Force Ones.
Oh my God. He's running a dog over with his Jeep. Jesus Christ.
That's fine. Your Honor, Professor Driver
God.
was seen fleeing the scene after running over my dog with a Jeep. And I present these new shoelaces that I presume were used because the old shoelaces got caught within the accelerator pedal of their vehicle, causing them to run over my dog with a f***ing Jeep.
How the f would you obtain his new shoelaces?
Dude, is he doing middle fingers at me?
Wait, how are you doing that?
Look over there. You got these for you.
Did you do
Fresh
that?
off the press.
Order. Everyone will be turned into
What
chickens.
is going on?
All
Fresh
right,
off the press, you.
Your Honor, I've presented a new piece of evidence. Listen, I cannot dispute the brand new shoelace claim. I have no idea how he would even acquire such a shoelace, but my client here, Professor Driver, you see, here's a bill, a suspicious bill. Don't know what makes it suspicious, but if you look at the bill, it's clearly a service bill for a Ford Bronco, Your Honor. My client here, he drives a Ford Bronco, not a Jeep.
All right, Slade, rebuttal.
Well, I would love to call to the stand my witness, who appears to be an old lady that I'm going to assume has bad eyesight, but that's fine. That's probably
All right, you're up.
fine.
Yes.
Granny,
Hello, ma'am. Proceed.
Hi. How are you?
now's not the time for subtleties. Granny, please just focus up. Can you attest to the fact that the victim was, of course, and I'm talking about my dog in this scenario, run over by a Jeep or was it a Ford Bronco?
Your Honor, I'm not quite sure if it was a Ford or a Jeep, but it was a big car and the doors were taken off.
So it's safe to say, Your Honor, that they look pretty similar, especially to an old lady with bad eyesight. Would you
And
agree?
I mean, Your Honor, I know what a Ford Bronco is. I saw that O.J. Simpson trial when he was running from the police on the freeway.
All right. Well, now she's
Okay.
kind of implying that she can tell the difference between the two. So
All right, let's call to the witness for
Yeah,
Wildcats.
get my witness, please.
Yeah, they're there,
All right.
right there.
Your Honor, this witness I call to the stand is the homeless man who spends a lot of time at the homeless shelter that my client, Professor Driver, often visits and donates to and does tons of charity work. He's a real good guy. He does a lot of nice stuff for the community. And
Order.
the homeless man sees him pull up with the Ford Bronco full of goodies, treats, you know, money, clothes, food, of course.
Oh, I present stuck chewing gum, which was also found under the accelerator of the vehicle, causing it to be stuck down again, allowing the defendant to run over my dog at maximum speed, killing it almost instantly, turning it into a cloud of dust.
Your Honor, I'm going to have to present my own piece of evidence and flip this whole case right on its head. This is a single lost earbud. I believe belongs to the prosecution, who is clearly breaking into my client's truck to plant evidence. Nice guy who drives a Bronco does charity work. You see that? You see that news article?
I did.
It's a
The
great
guy in that
great
photo
guy.
had a blue face. The defendant has a green face.
It's him. It's him,
I'm
Your Honor.
I'm colorblind.
Your Honor, it's a different guy.
But Your Honor, if you, the evidence I've presented to you today is a single earbud. The client is breaking in to my client's, or the prosecution is breaking into my client's vehicle to plant evidence and thus left his earbud there like an idiot, like a dumb.
Your Honor, can I get that other earbud back? That is.
Also, please don't make a verdict until I can present a final piece of evidence.
Your Honor, they seem to be neglecting the fact that the homeless man
Marcel
said
just
it was
shit
a new
himself.
vehicle. Marcel, please control yourself for
How'd
a
he
brief
do
moment.
that?
Thank you so much.
Your Honor, right here you can see the flat tire that my client endured that put his Ford Bronco into the service center and thus making him take a subway ticket and get the service bill for the Ford Bronco that I presented earlier. Everything checks out, Judge! Everything checks out. Oh my God.
All right, in the case versus.
Marcel wants to talk. Let Marcel talk.
Wait, bring it.
Oh my gosh.
Breaking news.
Defendant with nice ass plants evidence in Jeep Bronco F-150.
What witness
your
would like to go
ass?
to the stand?
Is that
What
yours,
witness?
Slade?
Your Honor, I'll admit I'm flattered, and it was a great drawing of my
Slade.
ass.
Your Honor, his Bronco was being serviced, so therefore he took a subway to the other dealership, and they gave him a Jeep rental car.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
shit.
How
Well,
the
okay,
f
would you
would
like
this
to
bitch know that
cross-examine?
if that were true? Bullshit!
Yeah,
Not true!
First of all,
That's what I think of that.
Oh, I found it. I figured it out.
Your Honor, my grandson works at the dealership, and
Sit your ass down, Granny.
She's dead.
Your Honor,
Down. All
he's
right,
doing the
all
best she
right.
can.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I am going to say.
What?
Guilty.
You're out of your fucking mind! There was no evidence! We didn't even know, we didn't even see the dead dog!
Well, that's because it was stuck in the flat tire you presented as your last piece of evidence.
We didn't even know that his dog is actually dead. This motherfucker lied out of his ass.
Oh,
Let's get out of here, Fido.
That's right, the bill still comes to me whether he's guilty or not. See you later.